apartment. Oh, let me own 2 cars. Because now you're paying that.
They're not living within their means. They may have
Nothing I say here is financial advice.
been living above their means when they weren't nearly making as much money, and now they're just continuing to add more and more and more.
I earn three.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing you see of stupid rich people is they finance shit, use it, sell it before they've paid it off, and then do the repeat of the next thing. So they're constantly just losing money because the resale value of the product they bought is so much less than what they got it for. And then they use the resale to pay off the majority of the debt that they've accrued or whatever they owe on the product left. But then they're ending up paying way more, selling it for way less, making way less, not really getting much out of it, and then buying another thing. Like, rich people, I'm not saying rich people. If you're making like $250,000 a year and you buy a car and you have that car for 3 years and you're financing it and you still have 3 years left to pay on it and then you sell it, pay off the financing and buy another car immediately after, like, that's where you're fucking yourself. Because then you're just now you're just like constantly just burning cash for the sole purpose of being perceived as wealthy.
$300,000 and I live in New York City. I definitely don't feel rich. I feel very.
How much does she make?
I earn $300,000 and I live in New York City.
Single, if she's a parent, if she's single and alone in an apartment, $300K. I know New York's expensive, bro, but $300K a year?
I definitely don't feel rich. I feel very lucky. I feel privileged, but I do not feel rich. I could not stop working right now. I have more money anxiety almost now.
But not being able, okay, I don't think the definition of rich is being able to retire. You know what I mean? If you're perceiving rich as retirement, that's where the argument just fucking loses ground. It's like, you could be rich, but still need to work for another 10, 15, 20 years before you can retire. But you're just making rich people money.
Now than I ever did in my 20s. I am on a hamster wheel and there's no question about it.
Rich is comfortable? No, I think rich is a little bit more than comfortable. Like, I think comfortable is you can pay your bills. You're not worried about, any financial ruin. I think that's comfortable is like 100 a year.